Welcome back to TheChowTimePod. It's your host, Red. Get a video today for mankind. Please like, comment, subscribe down below. I really appreciate that. Let's get that chow. It's chow time.
Buy you ladies another round of drinks. All right, now you're just gonna order 2 Coronas for yourself and send them the bill.
Hand me 2 Coronas, and then you're gonna go up to them with this bill.
Give them a thumbs up.
Yeah.
Boys being boys.
So go give it some right now. All right, I'm walking out. You told me to leave y'all with the bill. You told me to leave y'all with the bill.
They are
How the tables have turned.
flabbergasted. Oh my gosh.
No, she's actually paying it.
It's an evil world we live in.
These ladies are living an actual fucking nightmare. I mean, to pay for drinks for a man at a bar, like,
And you didn't even get to have a conversation with them?
what does the world come to? Honestly, fellas. Look, I know this is a prank, but I gotta admit, there's nostalgia in this one for me. Like, ever since that movie came out, I always did wonder in the back of my head if you could legitimately get away with this shit. Like, have any of y'all ever had the balls to pull this shit
Hell
off?
no.
If you did, I'd be very impressed. Let me know in the comments.
If you had to flirt with a woman right now, what would you say?
When you fell from the sky from heaven and smashed and mangled your face, but you're the only 10 I see.
Nailed it.
Alexa, how's the weather today?
Who is Alexa?
This is why you gotta practice, guys. Practice makes perfect.
Sorry, I meant Siri.
Who is Alexa?
Never mind, just tell me the weather, please.
Why don't you ask that bitch Alexa to tell you the weather?
It's in my opinion, we've got a lot to worry about here. I'm scared.
Oh my god, you are so funny. Do you, want to get out of here?
No, I'm good.
What?
No, thank you.
Oh, I get it. You have a girlfriend.
No, actually.
Oh, you're one of those waiting till marriage types?
Nope.
Drizzle.
You're into guys. That's what it is. You're into guys.
Nope.
I thought that would have been the first guess. Oh, you play for the other team?
Just not interested.
Am I not pretty enough?
I think you're really pretty.
Is it my butt? Is my butt too small?
Oh, no, you have a...
Fat dumpy.
Well, it's just that once I got to know your personality, I completely lost interest in you.
Yep. My bad. And that's how you guys should be. If their personalities do not reciprocate or treat you like shit, or do you want to act entitled, just walk away.
Don't care, I'm based.
Oh man, look, if you ever have a chance to use this line, do the world a fucking favor and use it. There are so many women out there who need to hear this shit. The unfortunate part is, a lot of them are just gonna turn around and say, personality? What the fuck is even that? Never heard of it.
That's your home! Are you too good for your home? Answer me!
No, look, I really hate when certain women be like, oh, well, I'm kind of hard to handle. Like, you know, like, I need a man that can handle me. No, bitch, you're a burden.
Nah, bitch, I'm cool.
What would you do if your kids were fat?
I let them be fat. I would not instill an eating disorder in them and encourage them to, like, lose weight or whatever.
Are you fucking dumb?
Why do some parents do that?
Because they're trying to, like, conform to societal standards.
What the fuck are you talking about?
What do you guys think
Or they just want healthy children that is gonna live for a long time.
about Lizzo? Do you think she's, like, healthy?
Fuck yeah. She's vegan. Like, she's active. I'm seeing her on TikTok. She's dancing. She's working out.
You're a goddamn genius. You must have a goddamn IQ of 160.
I don't know if I've ever heard such a fucking L take before. Like, there are not a lot of clips out there that have gotten me as angry as this one did. Honestly. Like, how do they say this shit with such confidence? Like, this is like going up to a heroin addict and saying, well, I'm not going to tell them anything negative.
This is probably one of the bigger pet peeves in me as kids and eating, right? I tell you guys this. My brother. So my brother was born here. My sister was born here. And when I was born in Cambodia. And as I was growing up, I didn't eat fast food, American food, or anything. I just ate home cooking from mom. But as I got older and I graduated high school, my parents got the gas station, and my parents got a little bit too busy, so they just let my brother eat whatever and drink whatever. He ended up having full-blown type 2 diabetes at 18. And the only reason we figured it out was because we got him life insurance. Well, he had life insurance already. Not trying to sell life insurance or anything here, but should definitely think about life insurance, guys. So we got life insurance since we were young, because when we're younger, it's cheaper and you can pay for a certain amount, and after a certain amount of years, it just pays for itself with certain, life insurances. So my brother had his since he was young, but when he was young, under 18 does not require a blood test. I think rules have changed now with COVID, but over 18 requires a blood test, or 18 or over. So when my brother turned 18, we were going to renew his policy to get him a better policy, but he failed the blood test. The blood test came out that he was type 2 diabetes, full blown, and insulin dependent. We had no clue. At 18, he has type 2 diabetes and insulin dependent. No, it really matters what the hell you feed your kids. Type 2 diabetes at 18, he has to deal with it for the rest of his life. Now he's much better. He's off of insulin. He's been much better with his diet and everything, but it's still a struggle for him. I don't want kids, my own kids, anybody's kids, to be going through this type of shit. It was horrifying for my own brother.
About heroin, it might give them a complex about being a fucking heroin addict. Like, do you understand the damage you can do to a young child by introducing them to the wrong foods early, getting them addicted to the wrong things like processed sugars, processed foods? The damage you can do, cancers, heart disease, diabetes, and on and on and on and on.
True, like my brother still is very hard for him to keep off of the processed sugar. He tries his best, but once you're addicted, it's very hard to get off.
On and on. Like, if you gave the child a choice of what to eat every single day, they're going to choose chocolate bars and ice cream every fucking time. Honestly, do you understand that if cavemen had your mentality, we literally would not have survived as a species? It's like letting your child go off into a dark cave where you hear growling and saying, oh, I don't want to give them a complex about dark caves and scary fucking animals. Yeah. Let them run off into the woods and eat poison berries. I don't want to give them a complex about fruit. Like, what to eat, how to eat. This isn't even kindergarten shit. This is animal kingdom shit. This is before we evolved from apes shit. Passing down what you know in order to help your offspring survive. Like, that's the whole fucking point of being a parent. Passing down what somebody passed down to you, teaching your kids to do better from the mistakes that you made. Like, otherwise, what's the point? Let them run off into the woods and fend for themselves. Like, how are you trying to de-evolve our species right now?
That's pretty much what they're doing, right? Now that I think about it, yeah, we're evolving just backwards.
Be honest here. Maybe it's a fucking good thing that 55% of women are going to be single and childless in 10 years, because it's quite clear that not all of them should be having children anyway. And the generation we're seeing come up right now and the fucking clown show that they're putting on is due in large part to a failure of parenting. Like, can you imagine if these ones started having children? The fucking shit show? Let's be honest, the human race is fucking doomed if idiots like this start breeding.
Hey, yo, Levi, you want to bite?
Wait a minute. Wait a minute.
You ain't even got no ass. Your back built like a passport. Smooth. You don't even got enough ass to make a sound when you fart. That shit be coming out your back like... You gotta put a seatbelt on your toilet seat so you don't fall off when you take a shit, you know ass having bitch.
Dag beetle represents the triumph of good over evil and the infamous metamorphosis. And
I have this lobster on my belly because lobster.
Is that right there? That's loyalty right there. Babe, that's loyalty right there. Y'all need to make this player as that. Talk about yourself.
That's my daughter too.
Oh, word? Oh, what? Nigga.
What in the actual fuck?
What the fuck is this world? What have they done to us?
Didn't I just mention failures of parenting? I mean, tell me you're a failure as a father without telling me you're a failure as a father. Jesus fucking Christ. And while I have you here, please don't forget to like, comment, subscribe if you're enjoying the video. I appreciate you. Let's get right back at it.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh. It's the accordion, it's okay.
Not the hero we deserved, but the hero we needed.
So this is a little irrelevant, but I thought it was hilarious, so I just wanted to show you guys. And at the same time, I do think it is at least a little bit related, because we were just talking about maybe not doing certain things that you really want to do because you know they're unhealthy, or you know doing them wouldn't be good for you. Look, anyway, just take a look at this fucking stupidity.
My eyes hurt. Relevance over the last 24 hours. Peaks at 3:20 in the afternoon Eastern at 100% interest level, the highest that you can get on Google. Let's see who was interested in it. Everybody from Maine to Texas was interested in this thing. It's pretty much a straight line. Shout out to West Virginia, who was 100 interested in it. They were very, very interested in why their eyes were hurting. Path of totality of the eclipse, Maine to Texas. Congratulations, everyone. We've done it.
Oh, Lord.
You have to stop the Q-tip when there's resistance.
I don't know who needs to hear this, but you absolutely can stay delusional forever if you want to.
She's absolutely right, you can live in delusion if you want to, but then she says, who are we hurting? And the answer is everybody. Here's the world with its couple nuclear explosions and a little oil spill. Delusion is another word for lies, and if the whole world is living a lie, it won't work anymore. If you lie about how to build an airplane, it'll fall out of the sky. If you lie about how to grow food, everyone will starve to death. And if you lie about your own life, it won't work either. And what is society other than everybody's life? At the end, she says delusion is a happier place, and no, it's not. It just feels like it. All delusion does is numb you out like any other drug.
This motherfucker don't miss.
No, he's fucking good.
Does anyone else see a fucking pattern here? Like, yeah, let your kids get fat. You know, being fat is healthy, it's good. You know, have an OF account. You know, online prostitution, that's empowering. You know, live in delusion. You know, lying is cool. Yeah, because, I mean, delusion, that's all it is lying, right? Taking the easy road, making all the easy choices and telling yourself that that's the right choice. That's what delusion is. And you cater to someone's delusion for too long and tell them exactly what they want to hear over and over and over again.
You know, like, I never even thought about how delusions are just lies. Now after watching this, it made me think, damn, okay, people are just living lies. That's what delusion is. I never just equated the two words together like that.
Instead of what they need to hear, they're going to build up a resistance to the truth. They're going to stop making the difficult choices. And as we all know, the right choices are always more difficult. And we're seeing the results of all this en masse right now. An entire generation of people who have just lived in delusion for years. Been told what they want to hear over and over and over again. They have no idea what it is to make the difficult choice. Just a bunch of useless people who never grew up with very low character.
What is one thing that you've never told your ex? I f***ed his grandpa while he wasn't home at work.
What the
Grandpa?
fuck? What the fuck?
I'm casting into a pool 500 feet wide and said to be 300 feet deep.
Hey yo, what the fuck?
I'm good. Thank you. I had to put this clip up because there are so many like this. These below average women with these overinflated egos literally bragging about online prostitution. That's the world we're living in now. An objectively below average woman bragging about online prostitution. I mean, she's skinny fat, she's not very good looking, she can't dance for shit, and she's got a fucking ugly ass BBL tucked in her ass on top of those skinny ass fucking legs. Like, I cannot imagine anyone paying a monthly subscription to see this shit. It doesn't make sense to me. And here's some of the comments here.
The BBL thing is definitely, ugh.
Why brag about online prostitution? I was wondering the same thing. Not a flex. When your self-worth is based on how much bodily fluid some fat stranger leaves in a sock. Yeah, I think that's something a lot of them fail to understand. So fucking mid. OF is giving these Walmart 2s way too much confidence. My thoughts exactly. You spelled because I'm an internet prostitute wrong. And you all know that saying, OF detected, opinion rejected. This guy took it to a whole new fucking level. Check it out. OF detected, opinion rejected, plastic injected, father ejected, STD suspected, vagina infected, lonely future expected, future children dejected. I mean, that about sums it up, right?
Pardon me, miss. I don't mean to be rude. But do you suck balls?
They've done studies, 60% of the time it works.
100%.
There's blood constantly pumping through. Right now, there's blood pumping through my meat.
I used to be really good at giving people the benefit of the doubt, but that was before I discovered trust issues. With trust issues, you can finally say goodbye to starting things off on a clean slate by dragging your emotional baggage into every new relationship. We all know history repeats itself, so why would you wait for someone to do you wrong when you can simply never let anyone in? Plus, with trust issues, you no longer have to deal with your own insecurities by simply projecting them onto others. Try trust issues today, because you can't get hurt if no one cares about you in the first place. Wait,
right there.
What did he say again?
Shit! What is the most delusional thing you've ever told yourself?
Ooh. Everything's gonna be alright. That means that's coming from the heart. It's not.
I mean, we gotta tell ourselves lies sometimes.
It's a lie. That is a lie. You see that statement there? It's a lie.
Horse shit! That's a pretty sad fucking statement that a guy can come onto a podcast like this, say something like that, and everyone just kind of laughs and doesn't bat an eyelash. But don't ever let yourself fall into those negative beliefs that nothing's ever going to get better. Because I got news for you in case you didn't know. You cannot have the good in this life without the bad.
100%.
That is just the nature of everything. Otherwise, everything would just be. Right?
Remember, nothing lasts forever. The bad times, but nor the good times.
There would be no feeling at all, feeling good or feeling bad. But it is your job to appreciate the good times when they come along. To enjoy them and not take them for granted. And if you want that privilege, it is also your job to persevere no matter what through the fucking shit. Find a way to keep putting one foot in front of the other and remind yourself that this too shall pass. And if you can do that, then at any given moment, no matter what you're fucking going through, the simplest little thing could come along on some unassuming day and change everything. Put a smile on your face and remind you that life ain't so fucking bad after all. Just try not to forget it.
If you're looking for me, I'm with all the grown men in the corn.
Hell yes. That's what we do.
Why you hating?
Sometimes you don't know what you have until you fucking lose it. Don't let the fact that you can wake up every fucking morning, move your legs, jump out of bed, do your shit, and have no fucking problems. Don't just take that for granted, man. There's a lot of people who would be dying to be in your shoes.
True.
So,
especially us in the
you
U.S.
gotta be able to sort of back up a little bit and look at what's going on in your own situation right now and think, all right, I'm in the good old days right now. I better fucking enjoy it.
You know the saying, when in doubt, zoom out? That's probably the best advice for a lot of people. It's just take a pause, look at everything around you, look from above. All the people around you, are they doing better than you? Are you doing better than them? Now zoom out even more out of the country. Are you doing better than all of those people? How is your life compared to everything? Sometimes it puts things into perspective. Context, right? Please like, comment, subscribe down below. I really appreciate that. And catch you guys next time. Ciao.